What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a video. Today we're doing the best graphic settings for Fortnite. We're going to be showing you the settings for the graphics and the settings that I use for my keyboard and mouse setup. This is for PC only, so if you're a console, sorry, I actually don't really play console, so these settings won't work. I mean, the keyboard and mouse settings, if you're playing keyboard and mouse on the console, then they will work. But the graphic settings won't work on console because there's no such thing as graphics on console, because it's just all standard to run on whatever console you've got. Anyway, let's get straight into it. So first of all, windowed mode. You guys who are playing want this on full screen. I'm only playing windowed full screen because I'm recording this video, and obviously I need to get the best quality frame rate or whatever out of the video. So as you can see, this window full screen for me, but you guys have full screen. Choose your native resolution. So mine is 1920 by 1080. Yours could be 3140 by 2860, whatever, 4K, 1K, 2K, 3K, whatever monitor you've got. Have your monitor resolution set to that. Underneath that, we got frame rate. I've set mine to 240 because I have a 240 hertz monitor, but you guys want to set this to your frame rate for your monitor. So if you have a 60 hertz frame rate monitor, 60 hertz monitor, just choose 60 hertz, which is the standard. If not, you can go up and up and up and up, and then choose whatever you've got. So obviously I have 240 hertz, so that's what we're going to set our frame rate at. Brightness, have it on 100%. You don't want any brighter than 100%. User interface contrast, I have mine at 1 times. Colorblind, I'm not colorblind, but if you are, obviously have these on, or I don't know what colorblind see, because I can see everything. So you guys set this to your standard. Anyway, down to the graphics quality. We obviously have quality preset at custom. There is this button here for auto set, so auto sets it to what your PC can handle, but sometimes it does do it a bit too high. I've noticed that with like some of the computers I've done, it puts them on like max graphics because they've got like a decent graphics card and GPU, but actually they can't run that because they've got other issues, or they're bottlenecking or whatever. But just follow what I will go and tell you now, which is 3D resolution 100%. View distance, you want that on far or even epic. Obviously you want to see people as far away as possible, but I have mine on far. It balances the game out a little bit and doesn't look too nasty, you know. Shadows, have that on medium. It's a very high intensive thing. This takes a lot of your GPU, RAM and CPU up, so definitely have that on medium. And anti-aliasing, have that on high. Textures, have it on high. This game isn't a texture based game, it's just very basic, so have that on high, as well as effects. You want this on high as well, so you can see if people are shooting you, if people are throwing rockets at you or whatnot. I am really bad at the game, so I'll be showing a clip at the end of this, just when I got second place on my first ever game in about 3 years. I think the last time I played this game was season 1 episode chapter 1 episode 1. That's the only time I've ever played. So obviously it's changed a lot since then, I can tell you that, but I got second, which is very impressive, and I got like 5-6 kills. That's impressive. Anyway, let's get back on track. Anyway, post-processing, this is a very high intense setting. You want to put this on medium. It's post-processing, so it obviously when you're loading the game, the after scenes and everything like that, you just want to make sure this is on medium. It does really increase frame rate if you've got this on medium. Even put it on low, it doesn't really affect the quality, but it just improves performance throughout the whole game. VSync, have this off. Motion blur, obviously have it off. Show FPS, it's your personal preference. If you want it on the screen, show FPS, that's fine. DirectX version, you want this on whatever your DirectX is. So I have mine on 11. 12 is in beta, so just have it on 11. Allow multi-threaded rendering, have this on, and use GPU crash debugging, turn it off. I don't know what this does. I've never had this issue, so I've just had mine off, but if you've got an issue with it, have it on, obviously. Now on to these settings here. Matchmaking, you want to make sure this is on your settings. So auto, you want to make sure it is the best millisecond response time you could possibly get. You know what I mean? So you don't want max ping getting awful players. Obviously you want this. Language, set it to your language. Obviously I don't know why mine is system default, because I'm English, but I don't get system default English United States, so it's like, I don't understand the difference. Toggle sprint, I have mine off. I like to sprint obviously by holding the button. It's like I do on every single other game. We'll just sprint by default. Have that on. I think that automatically speed up when you walk. Oh yeah, so have that on. Sprint canals reloading off. Auto open doors. To be fair, have that on. But actually no, why would you have that on? Have that off if you're in a house or a battle or anything like that. You don't want the doors opening automatically for you. But anyway, hold to swap, I'd have mine off. Toggle targeting, have that off as well. I like to zoom in. If you guys like to toggle target, then obviously put that on. Mark danger when targeting, yeah, I have mine on. Auto pick weapons, have that off. That's really irritating. And also auto sort consumable to right, I have that off as well. I like to put wherever my consumables, you know, your what they're called now, the juggy things, your shields. Obviously you don't want a shield at the end. You want, well, it depends. You don't want it in the middle, you want it at the end, but then you want it close to you. It's personal preference. Oh well. Building, have this on. Reset, turbo building on, and confirm edit on release. Actually that should be on. Have this on because when you're doing an edit and you let go, it will edit it. You don't want it obviously pressing G on keyboard every single time to make sure you've finished editing. All these is personal preference. You do whatever. If you have this on, turn it off, guys. This is very CPU intensive. Obviously it's recording your gameplays. If you've got NVIDIA highlights, then you will click a little thing at the start of your game saying it record all your highlights. So have record replays off. You don't want these on unless you're doing videos. So if you do videos like me where you want 3D cinematics and anything like that, put this on. Right, HUD. That's personal preference. You do that, guys. This is my settings for my mouse. So sensitivity is on 10, but I have 800 DPI on my mouse. Target sensitivity on 50%, and the same with scope sensitivity on 50%. Ignore game pad input. I have mine off. I do have a remote controller plugged into the computer, so sometimes I'll just pick up that and just do that. Controller, I don't really have settings for the controller because I use mouse keyboard. This is volume, personal preference on volume as well, except from obviously sound quality. You want that high, want it on 3. You don't want 3D headphones on. Your background audio off and visual sound effects off as well. That'll help you improve your listening in the game. Also key bindings, these are my key bindings, so I'm going to go slow down here for you guys to pause on wherever you want. So that's my combat. We'll go down here. This is my building, so I use a lot of right mouse buttons to do that. So I've got 2 mouse buttons or 3 mouse buttons, and I click them to build. Communities, obviously personal preference. You put whatever you want that on. Emotes, don't really mind. Miscellaneous, just have them whatever, and the rest of them it's all your plan. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you want to watch the end of it as well to see what the graphics do look like and my awful place second where I could have come first, then feel free to continue watching the video. If you're new here, press that subscribe button and the like button on the video, and also comment your PC specs down below. I'd like to know what gaming computers you guys have got, and if you're on console, just drop down below. And if you watch this far and you're looking to get a PC and you want to know what the best settings are, then this is the video to come to. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.